Hello, everyone. It is Monday, March 16th. No, it is not. It is Monday, March 15th. And this is our spelling video for the week. Okay, so I'm going to go over and introduce the words with you, and then I'm going to show you your spelling, and that you're going to do it each day. So if you're in my class, Abby, you have a packet that's stapled together. The rest of you have just separate papers, but they're the same thing. I'm going to go over them with you and tell you what you can do for each day. Okay? All right, so let's introduce our new words this week. Last week we had long I words that were spelled I-G-H, I-E-Y. Okay, now we're going to have words that end with Y, but they don't say I this week. They say E. The Y says E. And it is because these words have two syllables. So last week, like we did buy, and it was B-Y. And we saw the word my, M-Y. Okay, this week we're going to have words with Y that have two syllables. And so the Y is going to say E, like puppy. Puppy. The Y at the end says E. Okay, so let's look at them so then we can see how that works. Also, another way to get the E sound at the end of a word is with the EY. So we are going to have a word that has EY at the end, and that makes it say E. That one's a short word. It has the E with the Y, and it makes it say E. Okay, so if you have this shows you the words, and then on the back is where we're going to write our words, so then each night you study, you can color in a butterfly because it's spring, almost spring. Okay, so let's look. So our number one word is key. K-E-Y. K-E-Y. And that says E. It's kind of like two vowels go walking. The first one does the talking. So for number one, let's write key. Okay, K. E-Y. Make sure your K looks like that K. Oops, I should probably hang my Y a little more. There we go. Actually, I'm not going to put them up there yet. Okay, the next one, number two, Bumpy. Let's take the Y off a minute. Bump. Bump. E, bumpy. Number two. The Y says E. Okay, number three, puppy. That was a bonus word on my test last week, right, Abby? Puppy. So we have P-U-P-P-Y. Puppy. Puppy. So double P in the middle. P-U-P-P-Y. Puppy. The next one has a double consonant in the middle. Again, funny. 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 If it only had one N, then it would say funny. It would make the U long. That's why we need the two consonants here. Funny. F-U-N-N-Y. Last week we had laugh, now we have funny. Okay, another one that has a double consonant in the middle. Penny. Penny equals 1 cent. P-E-N-N-Y. Penny. These all, except for key, these all have two syllables. Bumpy, puppy, funny, penny, and if we take this off, Sandy. Sandy. So you see the and in there? So we need the S and the Y at the end. Sandy. 2 syllables. Sandy. And then our 2 review from last week, we're going to have my. So it has a Y in it, but it says I because it's my. And there's no E in there, so it's M-Y. And night. Remember what night had to make the I sound? I-G-H. So N-I-G-H-T. Night. And then our 2 new word wall words. We have one that has EA that says E, and it's near. Near. Let me get my card. N-E-A-R. Near. Without the N, it would be ear, like my ear. Near. Near. And my other word wall this week, that will be on our test, would. We've had could. Do we have something else that rhymed with that? Should. We've had could and should that ended with O-U-L-D. Now we have would. Like, would you go with me? W-O-U-L-D. Would. W-O-U-L-D. Would. Okay, so we have key, bumpy, puppy, funny, penny, sandy, my, night, near, and would. So as you practice each night, you can color in a butterfly. Okay? So keep that to practice, and your list is on the other side too. Okay, so now I'm going to show you your spelling for the week. So each day you can pick which one you want to do. And if you need to look back at the video to see how to do something, you can come back to the video. Okay. So mine's in a packet because I give my kids a stapled packet. Okay. So you can pick and do any paper any day. So we know how to do the 4 times each. And that's front and back. So you can do 4 times each on one of the days. Okay. And it doesn't have to be today. You can choose to do that one on a different day. Okay. And then another day is rainbow writing on one side. So it says write 10 of your spelling words. So we only have 10. So you're going to write 10 of your spelling words 2 times each. And then you're going to trace them in 3 different colors. So you write like penny, penny, and then you would trace it in 3 different colors. Okay, that's this side. And then the other side for that same day would be the word find. So you do the tracing and the word find on one day. And you can pick which day. And it says Coco and Penny because that's our story this week. Okay, and then another day you do your word shapes. And you know how to do that one. And on the back of that is a little bit different. It's ABC order, but it's a little different than what we're used to. So on the back of the word shapes, you have to put them in ABC order, but you have to do these 4 in order here. And then these 3, you put them in order here. And then these 3, you put them in order here. So for up here, you would just do Bumpy, Funny, Key, Puppy. And then you'd put these 3 in ABC order here. And these 3 in ABC order here. Okay, so that one goes with the word shape side. They're together. They're back to back. As long as you get the packet done throughout the week, you can kind of pick and choose what you're going to do. So it's kind of like picking 2 each day, front and back, or 2 different ones. Okay, then I added some spring just to make something different for this week, okay? So, let me see if I can get this folder. Okay, so this one is a code. You're using a code, and you've used code before, but this one's just a spring code. So here are your words, and then, so down here you have to look for these symbols, find the letter that it is, and write the word. So like the first one, I have to put my glasses on. The first one has a little tree. So let's see, find a little tree. My goodness, I can't, oh, it's T. So I would write T, and then the egg is an H, TH. Is that right? Let me see if I can't figure it out. My goodness. R. You know what? This is not giving us the right words. S, E, V. Well, this is strange. You know what, boys and girls? This is not giving us the right word. It's giving me number words. I did this one, and it gave me 3 and 7. Well, that's silly. That's not my words up here. So you know what? This is not going to be a spelling page. You can cross it off if you want, or you can do it for fun. So if you have it right in front of you, you go ahead and cross it off if you want. Put an X on it, or you can just say just put fun, F-U-N. It's not working on spelling words. It's giving me number words. I guess that's what happens when I try to make it on the computer. Okay, so skip that one. Let's go over here. That's okay, because we have 2 more spring ones here, okay? All right. Well, I guess it's a good thing we figured that out. All right, so on this one does have numbers down here, okay? So all you have to do, it's kind of for fun, but you're going to practice your words. You're going to write these words in the numbers. You do not have to write them in every number, okay? So number 1 is key. So anywhere, let's see, let's find some ones. Here's some ones. Okay, all these are ones. So I would write key, and maybe one more, key. 1, 2, 3 times. And then you color by the code. Anywhere you see ones would be brown. And you're going to write your word 1, 2, or 3 times. Okay, number 2 is bumpy. So let's see. I see some 2s. Write bumpy, maybe twice. Bumpy, squeeze it in there. And then color bumpy, number 2, pink. Okay, you don't have to write these every time you see the number. That's too many times. Just 1, 2, or 3 times. Okay. And then this side doesn't have a back because you're going to cut. You're going to write these words on the flower pot. It says under each flower pot, so I guess here. Then cut and glue the flower pots on the flowers. So you'd write key, And then you cut it out and glue it on one of the flowers. And then write Bumpy, cut it out, and glue it on a flower. And you can color your flowers, you can color your flower pots, and you're practicing your words. Okay. All right, remember, and if you need to come back to the video to look, go to the very end of the video, and this one you do not have to do. It has number words. So, I'm crossing it off. You can do it for fun, but it's not going to have the words in it. Okay? That was my mistake. Okay. So, remember, just pick a page each day, do 2 sides. So, at least do 2 sides a day, and you will get it done. All right, so that is spelling this week for every day, and then your teacher will do your spelling test with you either Thursday or Friday, whatever you normally do. Have a great week, and have fun practicing your spelling. See you later. I'll see you in the grammar video.